thank you for your time.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Melbourne,
Australia.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Is this your? Are you on vacation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What brought you here?
At the moment, it's
Uh-huh.
very cheap for us to come here
Uh-huh.
to Japan.
Uh-huh.
And also, I wanted to come here just for the complete change in culture.
Uh-huh.
Australia is very different to most Asian countries, and
Uh-huh.
Japan's always been on my list.
Oh, okay. Why is it?
I just sort of love the traditions and the architecture and the way of life that people have around here. It's at home, it feels very, what's the word? Very methodical, whereas here
Uh-huh.
feels very sort of inspired by nature and
Uh-huh.
designs around the place.
Are you like? Do you work for like building and stuff? No.
No.
Just interested in
Yeah,
architecture.
just
Oh,
interested in it.
nice. Okay. So, is this your first time to Japan?
It is, yeah.
Okay. How many days has passed?
9 so
9.
far,
9 so
and
far.
we're here for another 5.
5. So 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I see. What was your first impression when you get to Japan?
Well, we stayed in Shinjuku,
Uh-huh.
so we stayed in the red light district, so it was very, very interesting. but,
Nightlife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very interesting nightlife. But
Uh-huh.
moving around the country so far has been
Uh-huh.
it's been very different every place we've stayed in.
Uh-huh.
Very pretty, very
Yeah.
elegant,
And very busy.
very
What did you think about Shinjuku?
It was really good to do.
Uh-huh.
I probably wouldn't stay there again, but I would
You
definitely
enjoy it?
I'd visit there, but I probably wouldn't stay in a hotel there again.
Okay. What was the thing that you
I
made
th-
to say that?
I think it's the everywhere you go, people are trying to get you to go to their clubs and their bars and stuff like that,
Oh, okay.
which isn't really our scene.
Not because they are like how to say like gatekeeper over there.
No,
not,
no.
not that.
No.
But okay.
Yeah, no.
They are like draw you to the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you have any favorite culture, like Japanese culture?
At the moment, I'm sort of just learning all about it, so I
Mhm.
can't say I have a favorite yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know enough to have a favorite.
Yeah.
I see. So, do you know any Japanese word or phrases?
Oh, just the bare minimum.
Okay.
Not
Can you
much.
say it?
Oh, just like arigatou gozaimasu,
Uh-huh.
and
Konnichiwa.
konnichiwa. Yeah, and just how to count to 10.
Oh, all right.
I did Japanese for like year 5, so it's going very far back in the memory.
So, how did you learn those words?
Just through school.
Out of school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but like grade 5 is when I stopped doing it.
Primary school.
In primary
so
school.
when
Early.
we were really young.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You learned Japanese?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that common?
Yeah, it is very common.
Really?
Most of our early schools, like primary schools, make you
Uh-huh.
learn a language,
Uh-huh.
and then when you get to high school, you get to choose if you want to continue learning the language or do something else.
Right. So you just don't learn Japanese, but many other languages in elementary.
Yeah.
Elementary
Yeah.
school?
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
in later school, you can choose a different language. So I learned Italian.
Uh-huh. I see. What about you?
I didn't do a language in high school. After Japanese, I stopped.
Uh-huh. Okay. So so you have been to Shinjuku
Yep.
in Tokyo,
Yep.
and where have you been? Where else have you been?
We went to Kyoto,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're here in Osaka.
Mm-hmm.
And then after this, tomorrow we're heading back to Tokyo, but Shibuya.
Uh-huh.
So just a little round trip.
Uh-huh.
If we had more time, we would go to other places, but I think there's so much to do in everywhere that you can't fit it all into a
Uh-huh.
small amount of time.
Oh,
Hello.
since deer is there, would you like to bow thing?
Yeah.
Would you like
Oh,
to do
yeah.
the bow thing?
Oh yes. Yes.
Is he gonna stay there?
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
More.
Yeah.
More. Okay. So have you tried a lot of food?
We have
Uh-huh.
tried a lot of food. We've
Uh-huh.
noticed that the food here is
Uh-huh.
very different to what we would consider Japanese food at home.
Uh-huh.
yeah, no, it's very different to what if we would go to a Japanese restaurant at home. It wouldn't really have the same type of foods as what is available here. It's a lot more westernized Japanese food.
Like
So it's
like
a lot of just like marinated chickens.
Yeah.
Not much fish at home or seafood, which is quite a staple, like teriyaki sauce and stuff like that.
I see.
That's very common. But yeah, not much fish or seafood in the Japanese stores at home.
I see.
Or yeah, it's not as good quality either.
Oh, how much would it cost if you eat Japanese food in Australia?
Probably about $30 per person, which is what 30,000 yen? No, 3,000, whatever.
Yeah.
3,000 yen per person. So it's a lot cheaper here.
How much do you usually pay for like meal here?
Probably about like 1,500 yen per person is about average.
Yeah.
So it's about the half.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot cheaper to eat here than at home.
What is your favorite food? Japanese food?
Mine's a katsu.
Katsu.
Yeah.
Oh, tonkatsu.
Yeah,
Uh
really yummy.
huh.
I'm not sure. What do I eat the most of? I really like udon noodles.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really Japanese
Yeah.
to me. Oh, okay. Is there anything surprised you in Japan?
We've been saying that even for a very busy country, it seems for a lot of the working men, it's very lonesome.
Lonesome.
Yeah, we noticed a lot of them just eat by themselves at restaurants. And, it's very different to the culture that we have at home. That's only
Like
just
in
from,
Australia, like people go home and eat.
yeah, go home
Yeah,
and eat,
or
or
go to a restaurant
restaurant.
with lots of people.
like with your family.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a thing you would do by yourself as often.
Uh-huh.
It seems more of like a special occasion to go out to a restaurant and eat,
Uh-huh.
not just like an after work thing.
Uh-huh.
But that's pretty much the only thing that's stuck out to us, like that we didn't really expect. 'Cause we did quite a bit of research coming here.
I see.
Yeah.
So, is there anything inconvenient in Japan?
No,
No.
everything's so convenient.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The public transport's really easy.
Oh.
7-Elevens, Family Marts, to get your drinks. Yeah, and a lot more Japanese people speak English than
Oh.
people in
Than
Australia
expected?
speak Japanese.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
So it's very easy to communicate
Yeah.
Oh, is
with the
it?
locals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We haven't had any trouble.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
none
great.
at all.
Do you have any like 24/7 stores?
7-Elevens are,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
but you can't go inside past midnight. So they
Oh.
serve you through a window.
Oh,
You're not allowed inside.
wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're 24/7, but they kind of close the door.
Yeah.
And more for petrol.
Huh?
More to what would petrol be called?
Gas.
Gas in your car.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what
Ah,
our 7-Elevens are
So
for.
they're not
Uh-huh.
they're not really like supermarket convenience stores. They're
Uh-huh.
more just for your gas and petrol.
right. I see.
And then McDonald's is
Oh, yeah,
always
McDonald's.
24/7.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. I see. Is there anything different from Australia and Japan?
Pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah. People here are a lot more polite. And there's a
Uh-huh.
lot more organized. Even
Uh-huh.
though there's a lot more people, it's a lot more organized
very
here.
organized and
Uh-huh.
very clean.
Oh, yeah.
And very respectful.
Uh-huh.
Australia is very hard to. It's very difficult to like form queues and like
Uh-huh.
wait your turn. People always push in.
Oh,
at home.
Really?
Impatience. Yeah. I also like the culture of at most restaurants you take your plates back up to the kitchen and clean your table yourself here.
Uh-huh.
It seems very efficient. Whereas at home it's sort of you leave a mess on your table
Uh-huh.
and the employees will clean up after you.
Uh-huh. I see. So what is the most memorable moment or place for you?
We were just talking about this before.
Uh-huh.
I like the Shibuya sky.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Seeing-
Shibuya
seeing-
Sky.
Shibuya Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing-
Sky Tree?
not the sky tree. It's
Uh-huh.
similar, where you just see the whole city
Oh.
skyscraper.
Uh-huh.
What else?
And the gates at Kyoto.
Uh-huh. Fushimi Inari?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then just the shopping strips. It's
Uh-huh.
very Well, they're just really long. There's heaps,
Yeah.
and there's
So many stores.
yeah, and
Uh-huh.
multiple of the same brand store in the one
Uh-huh.
strip,
Uh-huh.
which is just different to what we would have at home. We would have more of like a plaza with multiple stories instead of just like one long strip.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So, would you like to bring back any something to Australia?
We're finding little tokens along the way. Nothing big because we don't have much space in our suitcases, but we're buying some clothes, shoes,
Oh,
like
and we got chopsticks
Oh,
with our
okay.
names engraved on them.
oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
that's all we've gotten so far.
Yeah.
Do you have any shop that you are going for, like buying shoes and
I think we want to go to Adidas.
Yeah.
Adidas?
It's a lot cheaper over here than at
Oh,
home.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Is there any like different style, like different?
Yeah,
Are
you've
they?
got there's like special limited edition Japan
Oh,
styles
okay.
that we've
Yeah, that
noticed that
sounds
we can't
nice.
get back at home.
Uh-huh.
So
Right.
those ones.
Okay. One more question.
Yeah.
Okay. If you there are people from Australia who
Yeah.
are coming to Japan for the first time,
Yeah.
is there any message or advice?
I mean, it's really easy to do.
Yeah.
Just do your little bit of research before you come here,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so easy to find suggestions and things to do.
Uh-huh.
Really easy to travel from place to place. It's a very easy holiday as long as
Okay.
you're prepared to walk a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
not-
Lots
not-
of walking.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a relaxing holiday. It's
Uh-huh.
more of like a experience holiday than a
Okay.
relaxing one.
Alrighty. Thank you very much.
Thank
No
you.
worries.